Hello, welcome to another video tutorial with Kukura Capital. This is the first episode of our binary options video tutorial series. This is the technical analysis component where we'll be discussing how to use your technical tools. However, this is being the first episode, we're going to discuss how the platform works. Now, in our video tutorials regarding binary options, we do use IQ Options as our platform to demonstrate different strategies and different techniques. Now, the only reason that we do choose IQ Options is because it is the cheapest broker to open an account with, a live real account with. It only costs $10, which is under 200 Rand. However, if you do have any queries about the other brokers, we are always willing to do video tutorials to help you. You must just drop a message on our forum, or you can email us and we will make a special video just for you if you are using a different platform. However, just from personal experience, I do recommend IQ Options. I think it's straightforward. I think it's a really good platform. It's uncomplicated and unpretentious, really straightforward to use. The great thing about binary options, unfortunately for some odd reason, it is highly overlooked. A lot of people do not speak about binary options, and I don't understand why. It is a really great way to make money. It is fantastic, especially if you've been trading forex, for example. You're really going to do well in binary options. If you are a beginner, I also do recommend it because it introduces you to different strategies, identifying trends, or it familiarizes you with the market. That's also what's great about it. And if you approach it strategically and with a calm head, you can make good money. If you approach it as though you're gambling, you will not succeed. I mean, people who do IQ Options and they don't have any technical skills do not succeed at this. They make one good trade and that's like the only good trade for the rest of their life. So like that in mind, let's just look at the platform. So it's really straightforward. You either place a call or a put. A call is if you believe that what you're trading, either the commodity, the currency pair, is going to go up in value, or a put if you believe the price is going to go down. Now, basically, you have to state in what time frame you expect this outcome to be done. So if you're going to say it's going to go up, you need to specify, oh, you think the price is going to increase within the next minute, in the next 3 minutes, in the next hour, or at the end of the day, or the end of the week, end of the month. It's really up to you. Now, there are different ways to evaluate where you think this currency pair or this thing that you're trading, because you can trade more than just a currency pair. You can trade stocks. Now, the great thing I love perhaps the most about IQ Options is that you have access to literally everything. You can trade different shares of different international markets. Like you can trade Morgan Stanley shares, you can trade Google, you can trade Facebook. These are all shares and commodity, and you can also trade gold. Some metals also accessible. These are all commodities and equity investments that you will not be able to trade on your own from in South Africa, like from the JC Johannesburg Stock Exchange. You won't be able to change to obviously trade Google, I mean, because they're not listed on that, they're on the international market. But if you do binary options, you do have access to Facebook, Morgan Stanley, Google. So that I really do like, because it does expose you to a much broader range, and the more diversity you have, the better your chances of profitability are. Obviously, if you're just into currency pairs, you can also just focus on that. If you're just interested in trading commodities, you can focus on that. If you're trying to get to understand how the shares market works, you can also get into that through binary trading. So that's really great. The exposure is fantastic. So back to when you're placing an order. So if you see that you suspect this is going to go up, you place a call, and then you'd say in which time you're expecting that result to come. And if you are correct, if you said in 5 minutes the price is going to go up, you win a certain percentage. Now in this case, they're offering 88% of your initial investment for return. So if you get that correct and you place the dollar, you get 88 cents. Obviously, you're free to place any amount. If you place $15, you get a return of $13.20, which is really great. And also, on that note, I must say that IQ Options right now has the highest return offer. You can never get 100%, but IQ Options even goes up to 92%. There's no broker that I know of that can beat this price, and offers all the tools that they are offering. So that is how you are placing your order, your time, your amount, either call or put. It really straightforward. Now at the bottom here you have your time frame and how your chart's gonna look. So you can obviously choose 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it's really up to you. Once again, also, you know, just like when you're trading in Forex or in stocks, you can choose the time frame of your chart. Depending on your own strategy, you're going to choose accordingly to what suits you. In terms of the indicators, you just go to your indicators button, which is right at the bottom. You just click that, and they do have a limited number of indicators, but they do have the right indicators, which is great. We will be going through every single indicator on this list, and we will be also accompanying every indicator with a great strategy that you can use to analyze your charts and decide how you're going to place an order, either call or put. And then you can also draw. If you are a price action trader like myself, that means you only like your support and resistance lines, so you won't be focusing on indicators. All you'll be focusing is your trend lines and your support and resistance. So these are the tools that will help you draw those lines. We will be having a actual week or month dedicated to price action trading. I am a very strong believer in price action trading opposed to using indicators. However, at the same time, I have used indicators before with some good success, so I will also still focus on that, but I do place heavy emphasis on price action trading, and we will be having a whole month when we just dedicate every video tutorial to price action trading and all the different ways to approach it. So you can look forward to that. If you do want to know what's coming up for the week, what our video tutorials are going to be, do sign up for our newsletter. That's not only where we just update you what you can be expecting from us, but we also do forecasts for the week, which currency pairs to look out for, what to expect for the market, what fundamental analysis to be cautious of. You know, we do give you really great updates so that you can be a successful and profitable trader, because that's obviously our goal. Our goal is, like, at the end of the year, you are a successful trader, you've mastered the skills, you have access to everything. So in terms of your charts, if you want to change your chart type, you just click on this button. You can choose a bar chart, a line chart, an area chart, really depending on your own strategy. These are where the indicators form. If you want to remove them, you just simply, exit that. If you open a position, you just click on this and it will show you your open positions, your trading history. So it does have this leadership board where they do compare, like if you place an order for Australian US dollar and you get like 20 cents or $200, they will show you what was the best return, who did the best on that trade at the same time as you. So that's really interesting to see. As you can see, a lot of people have made some really good money and are really successful in this, and that can also be you. If you do follow our video tutorials, you do read through our PowerPoints that are placed on our website, you will definitely be very successful at this trading. A lot of people overlook it and their success is limited because they're not using the strategy, they're unfamiliar with any trading techniques, and they're just placing orders havically, and then they wonder why they're not successful. We're going to teach you all the tools, how to do it, how to be successful at trading. As a bonus about trading binary options, this platform is literally identical on your phone or on your tablet, so you can trade this. If you're a student, you can trade this in class. If you're working part-time, you can trade this during your lunch hour. If you're full-time, you're working all the time, this is something that you can access very easily and still be very successful. You don't need a whole setup, you don't need a couple of monitors, you just need your phone and you'll be able to trade, because the platform looks exactly the same. Unlike some of these metaphor trading platforms on your phone, a lot of things are missing. It's so hard to click stuff and you start clicking the wrong stuff. The thing with binary options, you will not have that problem, so I do highly recommend it for that. Thank you for watching our video tutorial on binary options episode 1. If you do have any questions, any queries, any concerns, or any special requests regarding something that you want more explanation about, do drop a message on our forum or send us an email at kukurecapital.co.za. Thank you for watching.